I'm not going to waste your time spending several minutes building up to the big habit and then artificially building my watch time up. No, we're going to get straight into it. But before that, you do need to understand. Later in the video, I'll be sharing with you the benefits of doing this and why it actually works. And understanding this is actually key to making this habit stick long term and understanding how and why it's actually so powerful. The habit is, so when you're about to drive to work, drive to the gym, drive to anywhere, you're going to chuck voice memos on your phone up, you're going to hit record, and then you're going to ask yourself the question, why am I going to succeed in X venue? Why do I believe in myself so much? Why am I going to succeed at X? And then you're going to spend the next 3 to 5 minutes riffing about and answering that question. Why am I going to succeed? So I'll give you a bit more context from literally I used this exact technique today. So I actually practice what I preach. So I asked myself, why do I believe in myself? Because I want to achieve goals, and belief in yourself is a prerequisite. It's literally stage 0 in achieving any goal. If you believe you can't achieve it, you're not going to. So I asked myself, why do I believe in myself? And then I came up with a bunch of traits about myself, past successes I've had, and literally this exercise is so good because it literally brings up past successes that you've completely forgotten about. And like past things you don't dwell upon. In your normal life, what do you normally dwell upon? Your failures, past like embarrassments. With this exercise, if you do it every day, you're drawing on past successes, building that into your subconscious, into the way you view yourself. How powerful is that? And so, yeah, I was just calling upon past traits, past things I've done, past experiences, and all of these that will allow me to reach the goal I want to achieve. So with that being said, why does it work? Well, first of all, you're speaking it out loud, you're thinking about it, and you're asking the question of why am I going to succeed? The specific question you ask determines a lot of, it literally tricks your mind in a certain way. You can literally, why am I going to succeed? Or why am I going to avoid failure? If you ask yourself these questions, there are certain preconceived notions about the question. Okay, why am I going to succeed? Okay, now my brain has to generate ideas on why I'm going to succeed. You aren't thinking of the failures. You're thinking, why am I going to succeed? Oh, okay, yeah, because I did that in the past. Oh, I did that. Fuck, I've done this in the past. I forgot all about that. Now you're bringing up past memories, past successes. The question you ask is extremely valuable. And by doing this, by remembering it, by focusing on your successes, that builds confidence in yourself. That reaffirms that you're a successful type of person. The way you see yourself will slowly improve by doing this exercise. Because again, what I said earlier, how many people, you likely do it as well, I did it, we all do it, constantly dwell on negative experiences. Instead of that affecting your personality negatively, you now have successful memories. You now think of yourself more successfully. So, and on top of all of this, it's so fucking easy. There is no excuse not to. It's not like going to the gym, you have to set aside an hour and a half to do that. No, it's go about your normal fucking day-to-day, hit record and talk. How easy is that? There is no excuses not to be able to do this. So, in conclusion, voice memo, record, why am I a success, riff for 5 minutes, and you will feel 100 times better about yourself. So yeah, it's a video, appreciate you watching, take care of yourself, bye bye.